Hello, my dear students. Now we're going to continue with Unit 3, Lesson 2, A Day in My Life. WH questions, question words. WH questions or WH words including why, where, when, what, and who. We use why to ask about a reason. Where, ask about places. When, ask about time. What, ask about an or a thing and ideas or actions. Who, to ask about person or people. Question words, the meaning and examples on each. What, we said that we use what to ask about a thing, an action or an idea. For example, what do you want to be? I want to be a chef. Who, to ask about person or people. Who does she teach? Who does she teach? She teaches children. Children. So the answer here is children. They are the people I'm asking about. When, to ask about time. When do you go to work? At 7 a.m. At 7 a.m. is the answer. It's the time that I go to work. Where? We use where to ask about the place. Where does he work? The place of his job is he works at the hospital. So the hospital is the place. Where? Why, to ask about the reason. Why? So the answer for why will always start with because, to give the reason, because and then give the reason. Why does the chef wear a hat? Because he needs to be clean in the kitchen. Language use. Now, my dear students, I need you to open page 32. Read and number. Here you're going to match the question with the answers by writing the number of the question in the box beside the answer. Number 1, where does he work? He works at the hospital. Correct. So beside the sentence, he works at the hospital, in the box write number 1. Number 2, what is she wearing today? A suit. So write, this is the kind of clothes. We're going to search in the answers for the clothes. So a suit is one type of the clothes that we can wear. So write number 2 inside the box. Number 3, who does she teach? She teaches children. Number 3, she teaches children. Number 4, why does the chef wear a hat? When we said that, when we have a question with why, I'm going to look for the answer that starts with because. So number 4, because he needs to be clean in the kitchen. Right, number 4. Number 5, what is her job? What is her job? Number 5, she is an architect. She is an architect. The architect is like the engineer. She is the engineer, actually, that works in the office, not in the building site. This is the difference between architect and engineer. The architect is an engineer but works inside the office, and the engineer is the one who works in the building site, at the building site. Number 6, when does he start work? Now I'm asking about time. So 6, at 7 a.m. Number 6, at 7 a.m. Exercise number 2. Look, ask, and answer in pairs. In pairs between 2. You and your friend, you and your brother, you and your sister. Any pair. Pair means 2. When does he start work? I think he starts work at 6 o'clock. Where does he work? He works at the hospital. Why does the chef wear a hat? Because he needs to keep clean inside the kitchen, and so on. Busy bee learned to count syllables with busy bee. Okay, my dear students, what's the meaning of the word syllable? The word syllable means a word part, or all words are made of syllables. Each part contains of a vowel and with other consonants. Syllables mean I divide the word, like chopping the fruit or the vegetable, chopping the fruits and the vegetables. I'm going to chop the word into parts. And these parts, I'm going to call them syllables. For example, some words that contain of one syllable, two syllable, or three syllables. Okay? Now we're going to make it with the clap. I'm going to ask you to open your books on page 33. Exercise number 1, listen, point, and say. Number 1, this picture is for the farmer. I want to divide it into syllables to see how many syllables this word contains of. Farmer. This contains of 2 syllables. Okay, now look to picture number 2, carpenter. I'm going to divide it into 3. Carpenter. So this word contains of 3 syllables. Picture number 3, mechanic. Let's divide it into syllables. Mechanic. 3 syllables. Exercise number 2, listen and clap. Say the words, count the syllables. Here in picture number 1, I have engineer. I'm going to clap with me the word engineer. So how many syllables? Correct, 3 syllables. Picture number 2, architect. Let's clap the word together. Architect. How many syllables? Super, 3 syllables. Picture number 3, doctor. How many syllables? 2 syllables. Exercise number 3, you're going to match, clap, and say. Here we have the words are divided into syllables. We are going to match them, so we will be able to join them and make one word, and at the same time we're going to clap them to divide them into syllables. Fisherman. Journalist. 3 syllables for fisherman and 3 syllables for journalist. Carpenter. 3 syllables too for the carpenter, for the word carpenter. I hope you understood this lesson, and thank you so much, my dear students. See you next lesson. Thank you. Bye.